on me all game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gabriel Moreno, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And now here is Alex Verdugo. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Moreno corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So to get his day started at the plate, Max Muncy trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Drew Mendoza. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jerome Driscoll. And now the first pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. First pitch on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Up next,
15,
Nick Solak.
second baseman.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Not shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Count even now at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Splitter, 2-2. ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready now is Julio Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
At the plate, Caleb Hamilton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Next, it'll be Jairo Munoz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Runners on the move for second. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dylan Floro answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Gabriel Moreno will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
Driscoll.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jerome Driscoll, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Colton Wong now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. From the stretch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Strike called, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Right side. Wong has it. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little bouncer. Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and two now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this one bounds around against the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Caleb Hamilton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Base hit into right center.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Drew Mendoza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him.
Now batting,
pitches away,
catcher,
batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Yelich is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And another foul ball. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So now to the plate, Nick Solak. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5. So here is Jairo Munoz. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
One and 2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Munoz is retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit is Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to dig in, Jerome Driscoll. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Jimenez just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next to stand in is Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the catcher,
At the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail it here 4-2. Paul Fry is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fry offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0 on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First delivery to him.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Sam Howard comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First offering, fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 1-1.
That's a ball. Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ground ball left side. And that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now in the box, Julio Rodriguez. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next, the first baseman,
So next to bat will be Caleb Hamilton. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cave over at second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Popped him up. Solak is there. One away. Jose Leclerc gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Has a look, now the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 home, and a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, one man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Still 2-2. From the stretch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jerome Driscoll. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jonathan Loizaga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now into the box is Jesse Winker, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Alex Verdugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
Oh, that's what's there.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch on the way. Max Muncy's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
To the plate now, Drew Mendoza. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
LoCastro on second. Verdugo is over at first with 1 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next up, Ronaldo Hernandez. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Darwinzon Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo is there. 2 gone. Next to hit, Eloy Jimenez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Edgar Alanis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Nick Solak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He grounded out last time up. Now the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Under it is Wong, and there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's the 1-0. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Second and third, two away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year. Nick Pivetta couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Edgar Alanis records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9.